Good morning, Slow Smoke Society. Thank you for stopping by. A little housekeeping just off the front. I'm smoking some Lane 1Q in my Baracchini. I don't know how to say that, guys. Baracchini. It's got the nice little copper plate. I like that. It's pretty to me. Anyways, the reason of this video is to show you guys a pipe I found at the antique store. And I really enjoyed the look of this pipe. I saw it and I was like, wow, that's kind of older for me, in my opinion. Everything I found on it was like 70s, 80s. I don't know if you guys are interested, but Folgers black silk, nothing else in it. It's very, very, very good with the sweeter Lane 1Q. And I posted to my community page. I found this Century GBD London Made. It says distributed by A. Oppenheimer & Co. Inc. The box was in pretty good condition. Now, with that being said, let's see if I can get it to where you guys can see this. Oh yeah, baby. And I don't think if it's been smoked in, they did a very good job at cleaning it. I don't think it's ever been smoked in. No biting or bite marks or anything on the bit. Not much oxidation, excuse me. I don't know if you guys can even read any of that. But isn't that just gorgeous for $30? Very, very nice. And we got, let's see if I can rest this where you guys can see it. Probably not. I'm sorry. I even got the cloth pouch. It says the pipe with a pedigree. Very neat. Very, very neat. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness. We actually went to the antique store. When I say we, I mean my dad. He's my best friend. He good guy. He's a wonderful father. He's been a wonderful father my whole life. Been a wonderful person. Been a great friend. We've built a wonderful friendship, and the Lord's very much blessed me with a wonderful father. And he puts up with me, to say the least. So it's a nice relationship that we have. And you know, my wife and I moved to where we moved to, about 2 hours away from where I grew up at. And long story short, a few years back, Dad was having some, not necessarily bad health issues, but they were in that direction. And, you know, he had already worked a full career, retired. And, you know, I was like, Dad, you know, my wife and I were talking, and we were like, why don't you, you know, he was coming down frequently, making the 2 hour drive or motorcycle ride. And I was like, you know, we already have a guest room that we've made pretty much his. And my wife and I were like, well, let's just go ahead and say, come on over, move in with us, and let's start your new life and get you back on track, better health, eating right, and working out, going to the gym, making some exercise and making some better decisions, and, you know, to be able to get to where he can have a longer life and spend some time with his grandchildren. And so anywho, he moved down here, and sorry I went so off topic, but I love the man. And anyways, we went to the antique shop and saw this pipe, and we both were like, wow, that looks very, very nice, I mean, this is so cool. I'm like, it's never really been smoked in. It doesn't look like, I mean, it's got the original box. And so anyways, it had a price on it, and then it was like 25% off and of the whole booth at the antique shop. And so I was like, well, he came back to me that night and was like, Brandon, we should have got that pipe. Now, he doesn't smoke a pipe. He very much enjoys the whole pipe club, though, if you will. He enjoys all about it. He enjoys smelling them. We've gotten his uncles used to smoke pipe, and he always remembers them smoking pipe as a young boy. And he was like, he's trying to find the smell, so we've been kind of playing with pipe tobaccos. He said his uncles always mixed a couple things together, and we've kind of gotten it down. It's a very light cherry vanilla blend that they mix together. And so right now I actually have some just regular Captain Black mixed with some Colt Blood Red Moon, and the ratios are wild, but just in regards of how much cherry you smell when you use so little cherry in the from the Colt Blood, because it's so heavy. But anyways, gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this video suits you well or finds you well. And guys, keep your families warm if it's cold. If it's warm where you're at, keep them cold. And blessings to all of you and your families. I wish everybody happy piping, happy life, and slow smoking. We'll see you guys soon. And I will try to get a short made for this, just to, kind of stabilize and really focus in on the pipe, just so you guys can see it a little better. So, or I'll get some pictures in the post, on the community post. So check that out. But thank you guys so much once more, and I appreciate all the support as always. See y'all later.